Thursday. Cheers to you. Cheers to you too, Pumpkin. I'm T. Waldron. This is my cat, Pumpkin. And we're here for a little gratitude with attitude. With catitude. Yeah. I was a little dehydrated there. Yeah, it's Thursday, November 13th. Yes, I know. I can't believe it either. The month is flying by. You know what they say, time flies when you're having fun. Good morning, Kevin. Great to see ya. Yeah. So let's do some deep breathing because it is that time of day. Oh, I just need a pillow behind me. This chair is really, really deep, and otherwise I can get lost in it. Okay, there we go. Yes, hi. You're purring so loud today. Close your eyes if you're not driving or operating heavy machinery. Good morning, Art. And we're going to do a few deep breaths together. And we're going to inhale through our nose. And in case you don't want to close your eyes, Pumpkin will be your entertainment because I don't know what she's doing. She runs around the chair. And exhale through your mouth. And as we take a few moments just for ourselves, go within, let all the thoughts of the day, of the past float away, let the future float away, and just be in the present and focus on your breath. Focus on gratitude for your breath because we get to breathe air and we have enough air to breathe. And that's the first thing we need as humans is air. Without that, we wouldn't last very long. So it's so beautiful that we have this wonderful air. And then beyond that, on another level, we have healing energy. So we can tap into that. We have energy in our bodies. Our bodies are electromagnetic transmitters, actually. So it's really amazing, the chemistry in our body and the things we can do and our thoughts. We're sentient. We know what's going on. So inhale. And exhale. We'll slow our breath down. Take a few nice deep breaths, inhaling that healing oxygen and exhaling energy. And inhale. And exhale. Yeah. It's amazing how Pumpkin comes here every day for the live just to see you guys. Go ahead. You can jump if you want. You want to jump? All right, let's see what's been happening in the chat. It's perspective. She's just closer to the camera than I am. She's not that big. I just think it's fun because she looks like a big tiger. Huh. So that's Pumpkin. She's a British short hair. I'm T. Waldron. Hey, Dana and McLean. That's funny. Yeah, she's a British short hair. She's 17. Hi, Beers Kumar. Welcome. Thank you. Hey, good morning. Hi, Tim Cook. Welcome. Cheers to you. Yeah. Hi, T. Oliver. Welcome. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Thank you, Icky. Icky-mon. Okay. So I was telling you the other day, and I like to just share with you stuff that happens throughout the day, because sometimes, I don't know, like the little things I try to take, like, see if there's synchronicities and stuff, right? So I had been listening to a Dr. Joe Dispenza meditation in my mind, but I was running a little late, so I was kind of getting my coffee ready to go to the gym, and I saw the tea and my tea, and I saw this tea bag. And just as he was saying, go into the unknown or come back from the unknown, he was saying something about the unknown, right? I read the tea bag because it's from Yogi Tea, and it said, never regret your mistakes. Admire the courage it took to attempt the unknown. So I like that when there's like a little synchronicity. Like I stopped for a second. I paid a little bit extra attention to that because it does. It takes courage to do something that's unknown, to come out of our comfort zone, right? Because we can all just do, go on autopilot and do our lives like we normally do, watch TV, go to work, eat, school, whatever we're doing, and not really think about it, but to be conscious and to like try to live every moment. And I like to look around and see where those synchronicities are for us. It's really it's a much more alive way to be, and I feel like I can reach my full potential because a lot of times our guides, the universe, God, is giving us stuff, is doing everything it can to help us, but we don't pay attention sometimes. So the more that we, kind of, I'm not like, I don't wait for them, but if something, I'm more cognizant of what's happening around me, because then I know that I'm on the right, like if I see I have a certain number, when I see it, I know I'm on the right track. Does anybody else do that? I'm just curious if that's something that you guys do. Hi, Romario. Bom dia. I think you're Portuguese, yeah? Your name is Luazki. Welcome. Yeah, cool, Jonathan. I'm glad. Nowadays, people aren't. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great point, Jonathan. Jonathan Kahn. Yes. If you can stay in gratitude and be grateful, and this is like next level stuff. Like, yeah, we all know Oh, there you go. Gratitude journal, and be grateful for 3 things a day and all that. And that's a wonderful practice. But if you can even be grateful for the things that don't seem positive at the time, they're not what you would prefer. If you can stay grateful for those things, you've next leveled it. You keep yourself in a positive vibration no matter, if you can. That's what I try. I mean, it's a practice, okay? It's like going to the gym, but if you could try to be positive, even if there's negative stuff in your life or something you wouldn't prefer happens, then it keeps you in that high vibration, and you're gonna just, if you can sort of alchemize that and turn something that's just, oh, I prefer if that didn't happen, but how is that going to serve me? Or what am I here to learn? Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that. Yeah. So that's cool. You're also drinking coffee. Well, cheers to you, Jeet. Yeah, this is some coffee with a little bit of vanilla protein shake in it. It's delicious. That's so nice. I love that. So cheers. And thanks for the hearts. Yeah, so that was really all I had for you today. Sometimes, the universe is always trying to help you. So it's up to you to wake up and to sort of become cognizant of it and play a game with yourself. You don't have to take it too seriously, but kind of look around and say, oh, that worked out in my favor. That's good. This is good. And I find that the more you're moving and doing things, the more things that have a chance to come to you. It's almost like an object in motion stays in motion. So I don't know if you guys are new. Welcome. Yeah, you prefer iced coffee. Yeah, that's funny, Jonathan. This is room temperature. That's another thing I found out, right? I used to have a friend who had to have the hottest coffee available. I'm like, how do you even drink that? It's burning your face. Like if it wasn't like burning his face off hot, he wouldn't like it. And I said, you know what? That limits the amount of coffee, because if it's not that exact temperature, you're not going to like any cup of coffee. So I've trained myself to sort of enjoy room temperature coffee or iced coffee or hot coffee, because then I can just relax my expectations and enjoy whatever coffee comes my way. Right, Pumpkin? You're not going to have any coffee. You're already hopped up. Ooh, black coffee. That's so good. Hi, Sormillo. Welcome. Yeah, absolutely. The universe does have our back, Sormillo. Yeah. Oh gosh, Kevin, black coffee. I tried doing that for like 6 months. I said, I'm going to try to drink black coffee, because all those, healthy guys on the they're like, oh, get up and drink black coffee. And I tried it and I did. And I just wasn't enjoying it. I'm like, if I'm going to have coffee, I try to have few vices, but I need to enjoy like the flavor of it and enjoy each sip. And I just wasn't doing that with the black coffee. I tried to train myself, Kevin. I couldn't do it, but good for you. I'm glad. That makes life much simpler by not having to have sweeteners and creams and whatever you put in it. Just straight black coffee, much easier. Very cool. Yeah. I know I've had a bad experience with hot coffee, burnt my taste buds for a few days. Yeah, you can. Or did you ever have hot chocolate when you were a kid and you burned the roof of your mouth? Yeah. Yeah, you drink coffee, it gets cold, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, cheers to you. Because you know what, you're flexible. I find that if we can be we still want to go towards our goals. We still want to go towards what's important to us. But if we can be a little bit flexible in how we get there, things open up. Like it just makes it much more fun and less stressful. Because I think a lot of people, and I used to be this way. I used to be really like rigid, like, oh, it's got to look like this. It has to happen. I want this, and it's going to happen this way. If we can be more open to how things unfold, if we're heading towards our goals, and our goals, hopefully are being kind to ourselves and helping people, and positive goals, because when we help others, we're actually helping ourselves too. Oh, and by the way, I want to thank Imran Hossain, our YouTube SEO specialist. And you know what's funny? This is the back of the page. I wrote it on here, and I guess it shows up backwards on the screen. But he does our moderation. He's great. So hire him if you have a YouTube channel, because he does a great job. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's see, Jeet. Do you think cats show love in quieter, subtler ways? You know what? Yeah, cats are, I heard, that's so weird. I was going to look up the quote before today's live, but I forgot. Somebody was talking about how they like dogs better than cats. And I think all the animals have their own vibe, right? But I heard somewhere cats teach us about permission, and cats teach us about patience, versus dogs, and they teach us about, unconditional love. I mean, they all do. All the animals do. But with a cat, I feel like you sort of have to vibe with the cat. Like the cat has to want to interact with you, otherwise they won't, and you can't really force them. Whereas dogs are like, hey, some dogs will interact with a lot of people. That's a great question, Jeet. Yeah, matcha. I have to try matcha. I haven't really had, I know it was a rage, and I kind of was avoiding it just because everybody was talking about it. So I'll give it a try at one day. If it comes my way, if synchronicity brings matcha my way, I will try it. Okay, Jonathan, and get back to you. Oh, take care. Go make the money, Art. That's good. Boy, see? You're working hard. Good. Yeah, I better get going too. Let's see, what do you got? I'll finish up with you guys. Triune Kingdom. Your grandmother's cat tried to kill you. How did that happen? I'd be curious to know. Yeah. I hope, was it just my sister had a very ferocious cat. It my son was little. He was like 2 or 3. And it was like one of his first words. He was like, kitty. And the thing went after him. Like he didn't even go near it. And it just, and then he didn't talk for like 2 years. So yeah, some cats have their own vibe. Hey, take care. Bye, Jonathan. Take care, everybody. Oh, the cat pushed a flower pot. Well, I'm glad you survived. Good. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. This has been a fun chat, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow's Friday. It's 8 a.m. Monday through Friday, our chat, and then 8 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays. And thank you again to Imran Hossain, our moderator, for moderating so well. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you